Okay, I'm gonna make some spinach knishes. There's a lot of Jewish holidays, and the one that's coming up is called Shavuos. That doesn't have any chuz or ches in it, so it should be pretty easy for almost anyone to say. It's even easy for me to say Shavuos. So here, we're gonna start with some frozen spinach, because why waste time using fresh spinach when it all tastes the same after it's cooked? It's just a waste of time. It's kind of stupid. So I'm gonna put about half of this bag because it's a mammoth size bag. It's a 32-ounce bag, and I'm not going to measure it. I'm gonna do it with my brain and my head. Ooh, look at these circles. They're like horrible muffins. Anyway, so here I'm gonna do
I like
this.
horrible muffins.
Well,
What the hell is that?
I'm gonna microwave this and get it really soft. So I'm gonna go put that in the microwave.
Okay.
First, I'm going to make the dough. I'm gonna take half a stick of butter and half a rectangle of cream cheese, so that's about 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna put this in the microwave.
No, that's a square of cream cheese.
Well, now it's a square, but half a rectangle is a square, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds on high.
Unless you go lengthwise. Then it's just a thinner rectangle.
Half a stick butter and half an 8-ounce rectangle of cream cheese, which is now a square. And you add flour. I'm only using the measuring cup for your benefit. I don't really use measuring cups. Two cups. Gonna put it in my mixer. Try to get flour all over the cameraman if you can. See this little pea-sized crumbles?
It's like a pie crust.
There's only a word in Yiddish. Oh no! That adequately describes, it's called flucking. Because when you throw it in, it sort of makes a flucking sound.
Well, not if you get it all on the mixer instead of.
Well, we're gonna delete that. Okay, so you have about 2 big fat tablespoons of sour cream.
Heaping.
I prefer big fat.
Do you?
Heaping-
I've heard that about you.
Heaping means on the top. Big fat means all over, like a blobulation.
You can make up definitions to words if you want. That's cool.
It's a good thing that I can because I do. I'm gonna put down some flour. And then I'm gonna take my crabobulation of dough. Bless you.
Thank you. What was that word? Crabobulation?
Yes.
Is that one for the
This is
dictionary?
a nice dough. You want your dough to be sticky and nice.
What? Wait, can you define crabobulation real quick?
When you ever see anything this shape, crabobulation. When you see anything this shape, manifestation. It's very simple. Okay, so you take your crabobulation and you pounce it down with your fingers a little bit.
I can't help but notice you have a rolling pin there. Is that just for show?
The rolling pin is there, and it will be used. It is not that pretty. It is not for show. I just wanted to feel the dough to make sure I like the texture, and I do. I like you, dough.
Give a description of the texture.
There's a fly in here. Okay, the texture is, when I put my fingers in, it leaves it.
It holds.
It's not greasy feeling. It's just a nice dough, and it tastes really good. Now, some people wouldn't think it tastes good, but I do. But I do. Okay, so you roll it out. Clearly, it's a little bit big for what I need to do. Now, the point is I want to roll it out, and then I actually want to let it sit a little so that when I make the knishes, or whatever you want to call them,
Pockets of stuff.
that the edges will easily stick together when I fork them. When I fork them. And I know you're watching Gordon Ramsay. And I'm available to help anytime you need. So it should be pretty thin. What would you say this is? 1/8 of an inch?
I don't know.
You know what? If
It
you
looks like more like a 1/16 of an inch.
If you like it
honestly.
thicker, make it thicker. If you like it thinner, make it thinner. Whatever.
I'm just curious where pretty thin falls on the thickness scale.
These are circular monstrosilations, and this is a 3 7/18 inch. Isn't there an easier way to say 3 7/18?
That's an odd measurement.
Does it say 3 7/16 or 18ths?
It says 3 7/16.
Sorry, 3 7/16.
Or 88 millimeters. 88
Now I'm going to use this bowl that I microwaved the margarine and the cream cheese in, because why am I going to waste it? That's good stuff. So I'm going to put my
Muffins of spinach.
muffins of spinach. Put those in. Now, I understand some people cannot use salt when they eat. You know what? If you
I
can't
cannot,
eat salt,
you refuse to.
or it's unhealthy for them, if you can't eat salt, don't eat this. Basically, it's just gonna taste bland. Why go through so much to make something so delicious if it's just gonna be bland? Put the other half cream cheese in it.
The other half rectangle. AKA
The other half butter. This is about 2 teaspoons of salt.
That's more than 2 teaspoons. Don't lie to your people.
A cup of shredded cheese. Any kind of cheese, you can use Munster. I like Munster best because I like the way it melts. About 3 tablespoons of Parmesan, but I really like Parmesan, so I'm putting in the rest. Put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Now tell me this doesn't look delicious.
It doesn't look delicious.
Liar. Okay, so you want to mix this up real nice. Really get it integrated. Now what you're going to have to do is put a little flour in here afterwards. Otherwise, the knish meats will fall right out of your dough, and you don't want your knish meats to fall out.
The knish meats is a serious medical condition.
That's pretty fun.
That's why I'm here. And to be the idiot holding the camera. That's what it says on my resume. Idiot who holds camera and sometimes makes edits. And the occasional joke.
Funny.
You're having a lot of trouble with that piece of butter.
Yeah, what
I
is
see.
it? Hello? Bitch?
Wow.
Oh wait, this is a family show? And this is,
No.
you want to really hear what flucking sounds like? Listen closely. That's flucking.
Do that again.
Flucking.
Disgusting.
So now you will put in some tibbles of flour.
That's a heaping tibble. Back to heaping and crumbopulous.
And the reason you're putting this in is to solidify it, to help it cool down, to diffuse some of the extraneous and extrapolous salt that we put in. I love saying things when they don't apply. Okay, it looks really good now. What I'm going to do now that it's mixed and a little cooling is I'm going to get some feta cheese. Now,
Feta cheese acquisition.
feta cheese has absolutely nothing to do with fettuccine. It just sounds like it in the beginning.
I don't think anyone thought it had anything to do with it.
Well, when I was little, I thought feta cheese was fettuccine. I guess I'm really dumb. Depending on how small or big your hands are, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to tell you the difference.
Just hold it next to something for a comparison.
What?
I didn't mean to stress you out.
Here's a tablespoon. I guess a flapolized tablespoon will work.
An overreaching tablespoon.
And there's only a few little crumbs, otherwise known as krishkis in here, so I'm going to throw them in as well. Oh, a basket.
All right. It's fancy feta.
And I'm going to take my hideous little knife and just
I don't
cut
see
this.
why you have to insult the knife.
It's an ugly knife. I mean, I have beautiful knives. This is not it.
I kind of like that knife.
You would.
Open up, guys.
So now I take them and I flatten them a little.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Give
I'm
me a
gonna.
measurement. Go get the protractor.
No. Now I'm gonna
Tried, guys.
put up my oven to 380 degrees.
380?
I don't want to do 400 and I don't want to do 375.
That's a
because
bullshit number.
I'm a
Commit.
non-conformist.
Commit to a number. 380 is... You will never find a mix that says cook at 380 for
Exactly.
7 minutes.
I am me. Take an egg. Feed it. Feed it. You should play that song in the background if you're allowed to. You're probably not.
You think I'm allowed to play Michael Jackson songs on YouTube?
So I'll sing it. No one gets to be defeated.
Wow, that's some advanced whisking.
This isn't even sped up. I'm a genius. Put a little purified water.
You saw I can't use swamp water?
Let's use some of this spray.
That wasn't enough.
Woo.
Come on. Don't abuse the POV.
Okay, then you brush them.
Kind of looks like a flower. They should have put on way too many.
Put them in the oven. So this is the finished product. Serve it in a beautiful formation. There's a lot more in the oven, but I'm not going to make you wait for all of that. There's some sour cream in the middle. Zachary's going to give it a go.
It's really hot. Shouldn't I wait?
Just try it. They should be light and flaky on the outside. You don't want to do them too well.
It's too hot to taste.
Okay, you're going to have to voice over that.
It's really good though.
They're really delicious. You will love them. Your
I give
family
it
will
2
love them.
burns in my mouth up.
And this will be something that your children will actually eat. You will get your kids to eat spinach. I got my kids to eat spinach with this.
Oh, it's worth the mouth burns, I'll say that. That's really good.
This is one of my specialties.
There you go. Jewish style pierogin.
Doesn't need any seasoning. It's perfect exactly as it is.
Any seasoning other than the salt and other seasons we added.
No, any.